Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ben from shouldIGetIt.com, and this is how dark it is without the Godox SL60W in its room right now. And this is with the light at 49% power. I'm going to be walking you through what I think price-wise, would I buy it again, answer your question of should I get it, and also some things to look out for when buying this light. But to answer the question off the bat, if you're looking for a fantastic light at less than $200, just order it right now. It is fantastic. If I needed more, I would for sure buy a second and a third one. If they come out with a new version, I'm for sure gonna buy it, that's without a doubt. This is the SL60W, so that stands for white. They also have the SL60Y, which is the yellow one. That is a tungsten balance. And then they have the SL60B, which is a battery-powered version of this light, but you can't run that one off of DC power. And if you noticed it got a lot brighter, that's because now the light is at 100% power, and you can control that with this included remote. Now, my usual lighting setup with this is for product shots, so you can see some sample footage right here of my yellow iPhone 11. The reflections are gorgeous, and that is because I attach this 36-inch or 33-inch Godox Octobank onto it using the Bowens mount, and I actually had this softbox before because I have a Godox strobe, which I use in my photo studio and in my outdoor photography, so it's really nice that this uses a Bowens mount, so you might actually already have modifiers for it. Now, I typically use this on a C-stand and either do overhead for products, or I'll just do a regular flat light if I'm shooting a person or a subject, and you can definitely use this for photography as well if you have a still subject and you're not doing action sports or high-speed sync or any of that stuff. Now, what do I think of the light in terms of brightness? I think it's absolutely fantastic. It is at 100% power right now. You can see if I take off the softbox and I just point it at the ceiling in my living room, it lights the entire place up. It's super bright. You could use this as a work light. It really doesn't suck a lot of energy, and it is fantastic with a softbox on top of it. This has 2 layers of diffusion. I absolutely love it. Now, the cool thing is that you can tone it down. The remote takes a little while, so I'll hold it from 100%, and we're gonna go down to the minimum. So I'll just let the time run out. You guys can look on the YouTube counter how much time is passing by right now. We're at 25%, and now we are down to 10%. And that is the minimum. You can see at 10%, you get a gorgeous, gorgeous soft light with this. And it is a very lightweight light, which is nice because I'm not scared of needing a ton of weight to sandbag the light stands down. And since it doesn't suck a lot of power, I can also use it with a Vagabond Mini Lithium from Policy Buff, and I can run this outdoors actually using that mini outlet that I have, and it runs for about an hour, no problems at all, and it is absolutely fantastic. Now, the only downside is something that you cannot see, but you can hear. So right now I have a lavalier mic on my chest. You guys can see it here, and it is plugged into a Zoom H1. This is a 10-year-old recorder. This microphone costs like $10. It's one of the cheap China ones. I think it sounds fine. Now, I also have a Rode VideoMic Pro, which is currently on top of my Panasonic GH5 that I'm filming on, and if I were to be quiet, so on the back of this light, there is a fan, and that's what keeps it cool and lets it run for so long. Now, there are a couple of issues I have with this, and most people in the reviews that you watch do. One, it's on all the time. Even if I were to turn off the power, the fan is still spinning. So this actually just turns off the light bulb. It doesn't turn the power off from the unit, and the fan keeps going. So if you have this in a hard to reach place, you would have to actually unplug it or have a wall outlet, which you can switch off, because this again leaves the fan noise going and keeps sucking power. The other thing is that sound, no matter how cold it is in the room, never, ever, ever goes away. So for me, it's fine. I can usually just bring some music in, tone it up right there, and you guys probably can't hear it at all. And usually when I speak loud enough with a lav mic and I turn the sensitivity down, you can't pick up that sound at all. But if you have a shotgun mic that is near the light, you will get the issue of hearing the fan. Now, for me, this isn't an issue at all because I typically film a voiceover with the Audio-Technica AT2020. Of course, the shot of B-roll you're seeing right now is lit with the SL60W and this Godox Octobank. And in that, I don't need any lights, so I can film this in the dark if I really want to for the voiceover part. And then I film B-roll and don't use the audio from it, and the footage comes out looking fantastic. So overall, I would definitely recommend the Godox SL60W. I think it is a fantastic purchase for the price. I might buy a second one if I do need a second light somewhere. They're cheap enough that if you have a permanent studio type setup, you can leave one mounted, you can buy one to take on the road with you, and it's really nice if you're a photographer as well that you can interchange with different Bowens mount modifiers that you might already have. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment below, message me on Instagram at Ben Robson Photography, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.